another day, another silly project. I've been working one weekend so far, and I have the neck and half the body done. Today, I got that one string fiddle that I had before. I decided that's kind of inadequate, just one string. I'm going to try to upgrade that, make something new with a tunnel right through the middle there. Run some sympathetic strings through. Two pair of strings to play on, because I think double strings might actually be fun, and if not, I can always move them around. And in a few weeks, I have a new toy I can play. Okay, here we are. So far, so survivable. Got a box assembled. The bracing on the back. A little glue around the edge, and then clamp it down. So I put a couple of tuning machines in, ran a string through the tunnel, and then I measured the clearance top and bottom for the sympathetic strings, and it turned out I'm not going to have enough clearance to run it directly to a nut down here by the sympathetic pegs. So I put a small nut in the inside of the neck here, glued that down, put some notches in it, and now I'm going to have a second nut back here. And that'll guide the strings back up to the pegs. So, I'm going to have to edit some of this out because it's boring. It's going to be boring enough as it is. I don't want to be too boring, so I have to edit some of this out for sure. You betcha. Here's the base model strap clamp. It's got the wooden blocks to top those out. It tightens up the tension. That off. And there's my tailpiece, ready to go. Isn't that cute? So I was at Alan's music shop. I went to their repair section and they had some used bows there. Spent $5 on this. Thought that wasn't a bad deal. And as for this, I've got the tailpiece drilled. I've got one sympathetic string and one plain string and 5 frets. I don't know about the frets. I put a little bit of shim here, but I think in the end, I don't think the frets are really helping. I'll probably take them off and just mark off some flush fret markings, show where the notes are going to be, and just play without frets. Now to do the adjustments, set up the heights of everything, get the bridge the way I want it, and then move on from there. Well, the structure is complete. I've got the stain on the fingerboard. Now I'm taking the masking off. I'm making my own flush frets like this. piece of cake. How does that look? And tomorrow, after it's cured, and once I finished cleaning off the places where it seeped through, make it look as good as it can, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to start putting the first layer of varnish on it. So I should have it playable by the weekend. That'll be fun. We'll see just how terrible it really sounds. Well, I finished it. It's about ready to go home. There's my decoration. Isn't that cute? The tailpiece is what's euphemistically referred to as functional. I wanted the resonance of a Morin Khuur, but at the same time, I really don't know what I'm doing with horsehair strings, so I just doubled up the guitar strings, like a mandolin. Doesn't sound too bad. I've got 6 sympathetic strings, like a viola d'amore, and as such, I've officially dubbed it the Morin d'amore. I need to find out where the proper notes are. I think the best sweet spot is somewhere near the bridge, but I'll play with it some, see if I can find out. The other word for it would be the wall hanger, because it might not work out at all well by the time I figure out what I'm doing. The other name for it could just be the donor. This is where I get spare parts for my next instrument, but we'll give it a chance. It might work out in the end anyway. I would like to learn to play a bowed instrument, but I am having trouble getting something that will play properly. Oh, there you go. Bow's too loose. No wonder I can't play it. And that's the new toy.